10 years ago, I was just a college student at the University of Ibadan. I had hopes and I had dreams. And along the line, one of my dreams, which was to study abroad, was fulfilled. And I felt that relocating to the United States was going to help me overcome my childhood trauma or the trauma that I was carrying for a very long time, or the one that I even experienced from the marriage that I was once in. But I found that despite relocating to a different country, the same challenges that I was navigating were still there. It was when I began to immerse myself in life coaching that I began my journey to truly transform life. And today, I stand before you not just as a former college student, but someone who is building a formidable brand, meant to empower survivors of domestic violence like myself.
I have also had the opportunity of working with organizations in the United States before I decided to dive into building a social tech company. And in my experience of building a social tech company and working with survivors of domestic violence, I have found that life coaching and economic empowerment are top priorities. They are indeed the biggest needs of survivors of DV. We have done market research. We're currently developing a software application, working on all sorts of projects that would help improve the lives of survivors. I've also realized in this whole process that you cannot bring transformation to people without collaborating and partnering with thought leaders who are working in communities and in community with survivors of DV. And that is why we traveled, myself and my team came all the way from Chicago to meet with our partners. But not only meet with them, but to also see for ourselves potential locations where we can host survivor-centered events on a yearly basis. We're hoping that with your support, we can bring this vision to reality. And I think it is important to stress that we have seen places that are befitting that would help give participants a beautiful experience. But beyond that one-day event, we're looking to make sure that survivors of DV can work closely with community leaders in their journey to healing, transformation, and personal development. And I believe that through this series of survivor-centered events in these different locations, we're going to be bringing change to communities in partnership with those who truly believe in this cause. And if you still wonder why this is so important, listen to what our partners have to say.
I have advocated for over 15 years, and I've had the privilege to meet with hundreds of domestic violence survivors. I have counseled and educated in their matters. Sadly, I have not heard of any event that has dealt particularly with domestic violence. Fortunately, we have one that is coming up very soon, and I believe that with a plethora of coaches, therapists, legal practitioners, this event will be an access to everything domestic violence survivors need.